Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about
just
AG.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would
even
you
your
please
history.
regain
Beneath
order
even
of your
you.
committee?
Order.
Me.
Ms. Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold
a
on.
I'm
parliament.
trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman, motion to
I
strike
had no
those
idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just said
You
yes,
just
Marjorie.
voted to do
Y'all did it
it.
first, so you don't want to talk about
voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look, calm down. Calm down.
No, because this
I
is
would
what
like to
y'all
get
do.
through proceedings.
So I'm trying
Hey,
to
Ms.
get
Crockett,
clarification.
you're not
You don't want,
recognized.
like,
Ms.
they-
I can't hear
Crockett.
you with your
And you
yelling.
don't want me
Calm
to
down.
Be,
Can
no,
you please calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a
Mr.
problem.
Chairman, Mr.
Order.
Chairman.
Chair.
Also, members of this committee attack me repeatedly, over and over and over again, constantly. But they're offended when I say something back. And I think this needs to be called out, Mr. Chairman, because the hypocrisy is screaming and the American people watch it every single day. And I will not apologize for my words, and I will not change them. And I will not tolerate being treated this way constantly on this committee and in other committees. And I think that we need, if we're going to hold hearings like this and hold Merrick Garland in contempt of Congress, I think we should move forward and go ahead and do that.
Man, go ahead and take off, man.
Wow. You're talking about throwing a rock and hiding your hand. So you make an insult, and then when someone responds to the insult that you've made in an unfavorable way for you, now all of a sudden you're upset. You don't like it. You're starting to play the victim. You've been attacked, and Miss Jasmine, she did the best. And then all of a sudden, everybody has something to say about how she's handling it. She needs to calm down. She's too emotional. When they all agreed initially, when Miss Taylor threw out, that something about her eyelashes, they agreed that she was out of order. So Jasmine just underhandedly slapped her back. And now everybody's upset. Everybody's upset, and she wants to play the victim and say how she's always being attacked. But you wasn't attacked just then. You initiated the attack. So what are you going to expect? And this is what our tax dollars are being paid for. Wow.
Man, you can say what you want, man. This is overt racism right here. You can say what you want, and you can call it what you want. Now, I'll be the first one to say that I stay on top of black women about lashes, fake hair, makeup, and I criticize the hell out of them for that. You can go back and look at my track record and know that I do that stuff. I will call it out. But be damned if I'm gonna sit up here and let some race soldier stereotype that sister when she up there, she holding her office and she is up there trying to do her job. Be damned if I'm gonna let you do that. That's just like me and my brother, me and my cousin. Yes, we can fight. Yes, I can tell you about your lashes. I can tell you about your hair. I can tell you what we don't want, what we don't like. But I'm not about to sit around here and this black lady is sitting up there on a panel. I ain't see no black people. It might be some up there. But I'm not about to let her sit there and take that bullshit and not speak up. I'm not going to do that. That's not in my character. That's not in my DNA. And homeboy sitting there acting like, oh, what did you say? What did you say? Well, you know what she's talking about. And when the lady called her a bad built, she had that shit like she was spitting balls on that thing, man. She in there spitting balls.
Correct.
But it's just stereotypical, man. It's stereotypical because she didn't have to mention nothing about the lady's appearance.
Right.
She didn't have to mention anything. Go ahead.
She was threatened. as they often are threatened about appearance. You know, it's a female thing, but of course, you know, this is racial, you know, underlying racism. But still, it's also how we feminize things. Another female looking at a beautiful female, and now you want to pass judgment and pick her apart because she looks good. Yeah, she looks good, and you looking kind of toe up. You went there. So what did
Yeah,
you expect? You went low and she took it to hell. So don't get mad with her, because that's what happens. If you go low at me, I'm gonna take you to hell. I'm gonna eat you up. And
exactly. And then
I felt bad because Jasmine had no defense. Not one defense. No one came to her defense in this. They telling her she's emotional. Hell right, I'm emotional.
shit, I mean, man, listen. And then she got nerve enough to try to talk about act like she's the victim.
Exactly.
Then she's gonna act like, and that's typical, man. Throw a rock and then act like you the victim.
This is always happening to me, and I'm not gonna apologize. No, because you ain't sorry for what you said at all. You meant it.
Exactly.
You just been
See,
looking for the
see,
opportunity.
you see, that's what they get around. They get around their little crews, they little cliques, and this is the type of talk they do. It's stereotypical talk. You know, they listen at everything we say amongst ourselves, and they go back in their little groups. And I'm not saying all of them. You know, I'm talking about the little white supremacists. The little, see, guys, these are the people that hold office, that make these laws, that sit and speak for the people, speak for you and I. And whenever it's time for the law and the justice system to work in our favor, it don't, because this is what it represents. Now, this young lady's up there trying to represent for us or whatever, and she got to put up with this bullshit.
Right.
She
And
got
that's
to sit there.
what
Go
they're
ahead.
for. Her eyelashes had nothing to do with what they were there for. And I have a right to ask you a question without you commenting on my physical appearance. This is what they're doing. So this is what we're doing. And so now our tax dollars are going towards this. And no one could get control. All those men in there, and there was no one control.
All
And then
you heard,
like the fact that they tell the congressman on her side to control her.
yeah, calm down, angry black woman,
Control her.
calm down, get control of her, all that old shit,
Not,
man. Hey, if we ain't seen it, we seen it 100 times, man.
she's
We ain't
not,
seen this 100 times.
and she wasn't out of control. She was only asking a question. Like she said, I was only getting clarification that now it's okay to throw insults. It's okay to attack people's personal appearance. I just want to know what we're doing here. Are we here to do our jobs, or this is what we're here for?
Oh, they know what they
Yeah,
know exactly what they there for. They know
ex-
what they there for.
and
They
it's
know exactly.
she been underhand back talking about this black woman because they don't want her there. So I am going to I'm gonna dominate, or I'm gonna strike fear in you by now attacking you personally, your looks, your beauty. I'm gonna make you feel inferior by doing that. And
Exactly.
not realizing that wasn't gonna work in no form or fashion. The one thing about a black woman, especially when she's in power in a position, she knows who she is and she comes to impress. Everything was in order. Hair was in order, nail, makeup. That's what we do. So you're not gonna attack. And in all actual honesty, she looking like she just got out the bed and threw on some clothes and came to work.
Man, that woman had that. She had that one in the chamber right there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jasmine had that in the chamber right there, because she spit that thing out with no flaws.
Because Jasmine probably know that she had been talking about her all the time. She just felt like she could do it publicly today. Jasmine probably had already got a glimpse that she didn't care for her. You see, we're very perceptive of our surroundings. Jasmine already knew. So Jasmine was waiting. The day that she stepped out of line, Jasmine said, okay, step out of line and see what you're going to get. See what you're going to get. And she got it. She got it.